Once upon a time in Tekken 7, Lidia was a monster in combat. And then she got hit by nerfs that knocked her down a few levels, and in a way that trend continued here in Tekken 8. Now I'm not saying that she's all bad, but there are some changes that I'd like to see for her in Season 2 that can help her out a little bit. So here's my list of changes that I want Lidia to have in Tekken 8 Season 2. First of all, let's start off with her low attacks because that's the area that she really needs help in. Lidia's lows are probably some of the worst in the game, so let's start off with down 2 right here, this move. So right now, down 2 is minus 14 on block, so as you can see right there, it's minus 14. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems a little bit unnecessary. Down 2 is one of the lows that Lidia players use a lot. It's one of my go-to lows when I play her, and it being minus 14 is a bit... I don't know, it's a little bit excessive, like I said. This, I think, should be minus 13. So if they change this to minus 13 in Season 2, it wouldn't hurt. Down 3. Another low poke that Lidia has that is a go-to move. However, the problem with this move is look at the frame data. Minus 16 on block for a quick low poke. Down 3, minus 16. That right there, again, I don't know why it's that negative on block. It should at least be minus 14. I believe it was minus 14 in Tekken 7. So the minus 16, I don't know why they did that. Like, come on now. Down back 3. So this move right here, I don't like that it automatically goes into horse stance. So as you can see, on hit, you're in stance automatically. Not only that, however, but even if it gets blocked, as you can see, automatically goes into stance. So what happens is that you're basically getting launched, seeing as how you can't block in stance. So here's how I think this move can be improved in Season 2 and how I would change it. Number 1, I would like down back 3 to only transition into stance on hit. So if it gets blocked, as you can see, I would like the stance transition to not happen. Eliminate that. If it hits, if it connects on your opponent, 100% go into stance. And if the move is blocked, like I said, I would keep the frames at minus 11 without the stance transition. Another option I would like to see for this move, if you got to choose one or the other, I would like for this move to go back to what it was in Tekken 7. So here in Tekken 8, down back 3 has an automatic follow-up only on counter hit. Alright, counter hit activated, down back 3, and then you have the follow-up. I'm honestly not a fan of this change, because in Tekken 7, if you got down back 3 on clean hit, you could get a follow-up by pressing 2. So it was down back 3-2 clean hit, and it was basically her hell sweep. So this move right here, basically clean hit, that's what you would get. And I liked having that option to do. And like I said, again, I don't know why they took that away in Tekken 8. Also, here's another thing about this move that I don't like about this game. So have you noticed what part of the stage we're on? This is a floor break. And look what happens. So if I press down back 3, activate counter hit, down back 3 on counter hit, it's basically a leg sweep into a gut punch, driving the opponent to the floor, but it doesn't break the floor. And that makes no sense to me. I mean, seriously, look at the animation. Sweep, gut punch, right to the floor. No break. On the other hand, Lidia's generic 2-throw actually gives you a floor break, and at the end it's practically the same animation. So look at this, alright? So I'm gonna do Lidia's 2-throw. Watch. Spikes her to the ground, floor break. It's basically the same animation as counter hit down back 3. See? Except this one, no floor break. Throw, floor break. Alright, next up on my list is down back 4. So look here. This move has the potential to do much more. It would be great if this move gave you a guaranteed follow-up on counter hit. So as you can see, counter hit, it gives you nothing. I would like it to have some type of knockdown property like this, right? Get a follow-up 4-4-3. Because this move, down back 4, it just looks like it should give you something on counter hit, like a knockdown for a guaranteed follow-up. So I would like for that to happen. Down back 4, knockdown on counter hit, guaranteed 4-4-3. Moving on, I want to talk about her 1-2 jab, this right here. So as you can see, this 1-2 jab that Lidia has, it's only +4 on hit. Honestly, I think it would be nice for this to be at least +8. The rest of the roster, their 1-2 jabs are at least +8. So Lidia having a +4, it's a little bit weird to me. I think +8 would be a very much needed change for Lydia's gameplay. The same goes for down forward 1. So down forward 1 on hit, it's only at +2, which is also a very strange decision that they made. Like, the heck, you know what I'm saying? Like down forward 1 being +2 on block, on hit I should say. I don't know, that's not good enough I think. Next up I want to talk about our 3-2. So this move right here. Not really the 2 follow-up, but the 3. So standing 3 right here. Alright? You see what's going on here? It's a high. Alright, so right now it's a high attack move. I don't know if this is asking too much, but I would like the 3 to be changed to a mid. You know what I'm saying? That way the string would be a mid-high rather than a high-high. I think it's just a quality of life change that would benefit Lidia a lot more. So make this 3-2. I would want it to be a mid-high attack. Now I want to talk about some of the moves that got taken away from Lidia, because in Tekken 8 she lost moves that she had in Tekken 7 that really helped her and also gave her a lot more style. One of the first things I did with Lidia in this game, and I was immediately disappointed with, is that they removed her unblockable from stance. Did you know that she had an unblockable from stance? Because she did, and it was pretty sick. It was pretty tight, to be honest. So in Tekken 7, if you went into stance, for example, you went into cat stance like that. If you went into stance and then press back, you see how she jumps away? In Tekken 7, as soon as she landed, if you pressed the punch button, she would launch herself forward with an unblockable punch. And it was pretty sick. You know, it allowed for more creativity and setups. Let me just show you what it looked like in action, because it was pretty sick. You know, I got a pretty cool clip. Let me show you right now. That was so sick. So as you can see right here, right, I'm going in. I bait the rage heart. You can see I'm already stepping back. I'm jumping back, spinning back, and then hit the punch button. Boom, right there, unblockable punch. That was pretty sick, dude. I missed that. Lidia also had a string. It was 1-2-4-4. So as you can see in this game, Lidia has 1-2-4. It's a high to low. However, in Tekken 7, she could follow up the low attack with another high. And what happened is that when people tried to punish the low attack, you know, they saw, okay, I blocked the low, let me try to punish. If you pull the trigger on the high attack, then the opponent gets hit, right? So it's 1-2-4-4. It was just another tool that was useful to her gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Lidia also had a follow-up from her down 3, and it was down 3-4. So as you can see right here, down 3, and this kick would be followed up with this attack, which is now Lidia's back 4. So what would happen is that it would be down 3, and then this attack would follow up. Again, just another option that benefits her that sadly got taken away from the game. Along the same lines, Lidia also had a string, and it was back 4-4. So as you can see right here, this high attack, it went into a low sweep. She still has the move, but it comes out of cat stance. So as you can see, stance 4, that low sweep right there. So it was back 4, and then the low attack you see right there, that was what came out after the follow-up. She also had an extension to that. So if you did back 4, you know, back 4-4 like that, she would also have a third move where she would jump and do an overhead mid kick. Think of it like a butterfly edge, like an orbital. Again, it was just something that I like to do and added for, you know, it was a good addition that she had for more creativity, more pressure, gives your opponent more things to think about. And honestly, that's really all I got for you. Those are just some of the changes I think would make Lidia great again, because as it stands right now, I don't know, man, like she needs help. She has some of the worst lows in the game. I know her heat is crazy, like when Lidia's in heat, her heat game is crazy, but her low attacks, they need a lot of work. And some of the moves that got taken away from Tekken 7, again, I really hope they add some of those moves back into her moveset in Tekken 8. But like I said, that's all I got for you today. I think I was pretty fair and realistic with what I want for Lidia to be changed in Season 2. I'm sure there are some other key moves that I missed, but let me know what you guys think. What do you as a Lidia player want? What should be fixed? What can be improved? All that good stuff. Let me know. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there. Take care. And I'll see you in the next video.